Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Cardano price prediction and Cardano news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Cardano in 2022. Cardano is a proof-of-stake blockchain platform that says its goal is to allow changemakers, innovators and visionaries to bring about positive global change. To learn more about this project, check out our deep dive of Cardano. Cardano was founded back in 2017, and named after the 16th century Italian polymath Girolamo Cardano. The native Cardano token takes its name from the 19th century mathematician Ada Lovelace, widely regarded as the world's first computer programmer. The Cardano token is designed to ensure that owners can participate in the operation of the network. Because of this, those who hold the cryptocurrency have the right to vote on any proposed changes to the software. A prominent crypto analyst reports that the volume of large Cardano transactions has risen to exceed $21 billion. He points out that such market action frequently serves as a proxy for institutional and whale activity on the Cardano network, indicating how big players may be preparing for price volatility. Large transactions, often greater than $100,000, serve as a proxy for the number of transactions made by whales and institutional investors. The overall amount that whales and institutional players transact in a given day is determined by the volume of these large transactions. Increases in the volume of large transactions might suggest increasing buying or selling activity among large players. Whales and rich investors have been known to accumulate more during periods of collapse, opting for dip buying. According to Whale Stats, the top 1,000 BNB wallets it tracks hold a substantial amount of Cardano tokens. It reports that these top whales hold nearly $11 million worth of Cardano tokens. Cardano recorded a huge increase in on-chain activity, as Today reported, with new addresses rising by 167%. IOHK, Cardano's parent company, discussed earlier in the year the potential of onboarding new users following the launch of new dApps. IOHK said, "Now, as we enter the Basho stage, we're investing further energy into optimization and scaling. Building on these foundations, and steadily increasing capacity and throughput to deal with the growth in the dApp ecosystem and onboard first hundreds of thousands, then millions of new users." Presently, 492 projects are building on Cardano, as per the latest updates from Tim Harrison, IOHK's Director of Communications. Cardano trades at $1 at the time of publication. Cardano is now trading at $0.992, a 2.73% drop from Friday's value of $1.10. The cryptocurrency's price has been on a declining trend since the start of February. Within the next 24 hours of trading, Cardano is expected to trade at a low of 90 cents and a high of $1. It has a 24-hour trading volume of USD 141 million, with a market cap lower than previous weeks. Cardano's price may retrace by 23.6% on its first level, according to the Fibonacci retracements level. The FR level indicates where support and resistance are likely to integrate. In the medium term, the support level for Cardano is at 80 cents, although this level isn't very stable. If the price rises from this level, it will reach 90 cents, its previous high, and then heighten towards $2. Cardano's future appears to have great hopes of further trading and an increase in stock prices. Its volatility is also expected to reap bountiful harvests as investments in its tokens become more mainstream. In its most recent panel survey, Finder, a comparison website and money app, investigated the case of Cardano and its price potential. According to the researchers consulted, the price of Cardano will touch $58 by 2030. The group also forecasted that the smart contracts-enabled, peer-evaluated currency will end the year at $2.70. Its price could be headed in that direction as soon as investors build some upward momentum, with the current trend offering a buying opportunity. Cardano has updated its message and system node activity throughout this week during wallet synchronization to include more information. They also improved the stake pool lists UI and modified the Catalyst voting system to be dynamic, allowing modifications to be implemented without the need for new releases. The IASIMPOR network of Cardano's system was reviewed again to merge new improvements. They looked at TVAR state tracing and considered integrating it with other tests to ensure robustness during IASIM and IASIMPOR testing procedures. The team also monitored and analyzed mainnet consumption while working on the first E2E test for its network data diffusion. Meanwhile, Cardano's nonprofit foundation is joining forces with several academic institutions to study and analyze all areas of the blockchain. Lancaster University, for example, is working on a reference treasury model to discover a long-term solution to funding Cardano's blockchain development as a whole. Cardano has a circulating supply of 33,626,000,000 Cardano coins and a maximum supply of 45 billion coins. Cardano has been one of the most popular cryptocurrencies on the market over the past few years. The time has come for its further expansion in the coming years. This virtual currency and blockchain network promise to change the way developers and network participants interact with blockchain networks. Indeed, Cardano wants to simplify, speed up and reduce the cost of using the blockchain network for any user. In the following sections, we will look at all the details about Cardano and why we think 2022 could be a good year for this digital currency. Let's now focus on the fundamental analysis of Cardano. Cardano is working to offer new scalability solutions to crypto participants. Decentralized finance and interchangeable tokens have become very important parts of the blockchain market. The goal is to enable developers to find a stable and scalable blockchain that could handle more bandwidth without worrying about fees and transaction time. In order for blockchain networks to become widespread, they must process thousands of transactions in a matter of seconds, and this is something that blockchain networks have yet to do. Cardano may become one of the first blockchain networks that can solve these long-term problems affecting the cryptocurrency market. Let's now focus on analyzing Cardano prices for the coming years. It is impossible to make a clear prediction of what might happen. Over the past few years, we have witnessed the expansion of Cardano and the achievement of the highest positions in the cryptocurrency market. But investors would like to know what could happen in the future and in the coming years as the market continues to grow. Cardano is expected to continue to grow. It is difficult to predict how far the Cardano price can go. However, we can compare Cardano with other blockchain networks. If Cardano reaches the market valuation of the upcoming financing, the Cardano price may rise to $2.50. Comparing Cardano with other blockchain networks does not mean that the price can move in this direction. This is just an easy way to understand what the price of Cardano will be at a certain market penetration. With the wider adoption of Cardano, it is possible that Cardano will continue to move higher, and this is highly possible. Now it's time to focus on Cardano price forecasting. The prediction of the Cardano price will depend on fundamental and technical factors. That's why we are conducting the necessary analysis for people and investors to understand what could happen to this virtual currency in the coming years. In the following sections, we will take a detailed look at what can happen with Cardano and how the market can develop. It is important to understand that these are just simple estimates. We are not financial advisors. This is for educational purposes only.